Today is July 5th, 2025. On the battlefield of Kurukshetra, two mighty armies stand ready for war. Arjuna, the legendary archer, sits in his chariot, his friend Krishna as his charioteer. The conch shells sound, signaling the start of battle. But as Arjuna surveys the field, his heart sinks. He sees his own family, teachers, and friends among the enemy. Overcome with grief, his bow slips from his hands. He turns to Krishna, despairing. How can I kill my own kin? What victory is worth this pain? I do not desire victory, nor a kingdom, nor happiness stained with their blood. I am lost. Please guide me. Krishna listens with compassion, not judgment. He prepares to share a wisdom that will echo through the ages, the Bhagvathgeeta. In this moment of crisis, Arjuna's confusion becomes the starting point for a timeless conversation. Krishna's calm presence signals the beginning of Arjuna's transformation. This battlefield dialogue will become a guide for anyone facing doubt, fear, or moral uncertainty. The stage is set, not just for war, but for a revelation that will change Arjuna and the world forever. The hero's greatest battle is not with his enemies, but within himself. Krishna is about to reveal the path from confusion to clarity. The world holds its breath as Arjuna waits for answers. The journey of the Geeta begins. Krishna begins not with war, but with the nature of life and death. You grieve for those who should not be grieved for, he tells Arjuna. The wise mourn neither the living nor the dead. He introduces the eternal soul, the Atman, never born, never dying. The body is like clothing, the soul simply changes forms. Weapons cannot harm it, fire cannot burn it. Arjuna fears killing his loved ones, but Krishna shows him only bodies perish, not the true self. When we identify only with the body, we fear loss and death. Krishna reveals life as a journey of the soul. Death is not the end. Understanding this, Arjuna can act without crippling grief. This is the first step in awakening, seeing beyond the temporary to the eternal. Krishna now speaks of dharma, righteous duty. Arjuna is a warrior. His duty is to fight for justice, not for personal gain. To abandon this battle would be to abandon his purpose. Krishna explains, performing one's duty is a form of worship, a path to fulfillment. For Arjuna, fighting is not about anger or revenge, but restoring balance. Dharma is not blind obedience, but understanding and embracing your role for the greater good. Avoiding duty out of fear leads to regret. Embracing it leads to growth. Krishna presents a choice: fight for justice and honor, or flee and face shame. The path of action, even if painful, is the right one. Arjuna begins to see the battle as a necessary act of duty, not a personal vendetta. The lesson true purpose lies in fulfilling one's role with courage. Krishna introduces karma yoga, the path of selfless action. You have a right to your actions, not to their results, he teaches. Act without attachment to outcomes. Focus on doing your duty well. This detachment brings peace, freeing us from anxiety and fear of failure. Pour your heart into the work, not the reward. Acting selflessly purifies the mind and breaks the cycle of karma. This wisdom applies to all. Do your best, let go of the rest. This is the art of living skillfully. Krishna urges Arjuna to live in the present, not in fear or regret. He reveals his universal form, showing Arjuna the vastness of creation and the divine plan behind all events. Arjuna's doubts vanish. He sees Krishna as the supreme being. Filled with clarity, Arjuna lifts his bow, ready to act. My confusion is gone. I will do my duty, he declares. The warrior who was paralyzed by sorrow is now transformed. The Gita's wisdom is for all who face their own battles of doubt and fear. It teaches us to know our true self, act with dedication and trust in a higher purpose. Even in darkness, we can find courage and meaning by listening to the divine within. The journey from confusion to clarity is open to us all.